without Leo, S Factor would not be where it is today.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of people behind the scenes who make that happen, which definitely, credit where credit is due. There's a ton of people making S Factor as big as it is, but I feel like that face of the community, that like person to rally behind for Mexico has been so huge.
Yeah.
For the last however many years that Leo has been in his prominence.
Yeah, and now that the new guard is coming in, and getting all these results as well from Mexico, now it's like in such a perfect place to just support the entire scene in general as well. So
shout out to MkLeo sponsor Club Smash.
Yes.
Great people there.
Shouts to Chris.
Yeah, Chris the GOAT.
Shouts to Chris.
Literally saved multiple tournaments I've been at just by, virtue of being there.
Hey, I have like 20 setups and like 3 recording stations.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I have internet that I can bring from the sky. Like, go.
Oh my God, I remember. Yeah, no, Chris is great, but so are these two players, like you said. Nexus is one of the world warriors, always traveling. Leo, obviously, the greatest to ever do it. So, looking pretty good here. This is a matchup that I feel like Leo doesn't really necessarily play at a high level a whole lot either. But anytime I've seen him play a Falco, it's like so comfortable. But I think
it's a relatively fair matchup, right? Like you get to put Falco off stage, and then you get to hit him. Like that's. And in neutral, yes, he might combo you for 1 billion damage, but you combo him for 1 billion damage. So it's not like one of those messed up DLC characters you have to play against where you're playing some crazy minigame. He's like just a normal character.
Yeah. Oh
and you get to do that, which is very disastrous for any Falco.
Yeah, so that just felt textbook. Like probably like the flowchart of this is exactly what you have to do when Falco's off stage. That's probably what it is right
Yeah,
there.
I mean, Leo kind of wrote the book on what you do when a character is off stage.
Yeah. When he side B's high, you do this. When he fireboxes, you counter or whatever. Like it's so
actually,
smart.
It's called Fire Falco.
Fire Falco.
No, it's called Firebird, not Fire Falco.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
You know what? We can call it Fire Falco.
We can call. Well, all right. You want to take a guess on what Wolf's uppy is called?
No.
It's called Firewolf. It's called
No
Firewolf.
way.
No way.
No way.
But Nexus is going to take that first stock. It's the up air follow-up. And this is actually a big potential for damage here. One of the best combo starters in the repertoire is going to be that side B. I like to call it the best dash attack in the game.
Yeah.
Because that move just does everything. But, oh, man. The moment Arsene, literally the second Arsene popped out, Leo was ready, and he's just a different beast when this big brother is here.
Yeah, and that looked like Nexus exploded. It looked like he was potentially running away or like jumping away or something.
Bro, the dashback DI was so bad.
Yeah, when you just explode, you're like, there's no way. And you know exactly why you died,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
You're just like,
you got to be mad at yourself about that one.
Yeah.
I always am.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm like, man, I was running back.
I shouldn't have gotten hit.
Yeah, and just like that, though, that's just a huge lead. The backer at the ledge, no Arsene needed this time around.
Yep.
Leo taking the first game. The GOAT just coming in, still looking pretty tight. I mean, seeing the character crisis that he went through for so long, and it was just like, he's right there.
Yeah.
Just go back to him. He's
Just
right
he's
there. And literally, like, you gave him a month, and he came back, and it was like, oh, yeah, this is shades of how he used to look.
I remember now.
So I understand it now,
Yeah.
But
yeah, you said he didn't need Arsene for the last stock, which is true, but man, did those Arsenes do more work than I've like ever seen Arsene do. He got essentially 2.5 stocks off of just Arsene.
Yeah. Yeah, because he just racks up so much damage, and then you just explode off of it too, so.
Yup. Nexus goes for the ledge trap. Leo able to down tilt out of there, but gets a little bit of Rebels Guard going, meaning we are super close to Arsene. There it is. Nexus has to be so careful with dealing with this, but now he managed to get a combo which knocks out half the bar. And once again, though, Leo down tilts out the corner, is really dealing with this pressure from Nexus in the corner, but that auto cancel on the side B allows for Nexus to get out of there relatively safely and grab. Nexus keeping it even, almost burned out this Arsene meter. We see it gone now, and this is Nexus looking pretty good, but that little bit of off DI on that back air means Nexus is not going to find the stock first.
Yeah, definitely not going to find it right there. Potentially an up tilt right here, potentially could do it. Oh, that would have been really good too. Obviously that, at certain percents can combo as well, so. I think that was like a little bit of a mess up by Nexus. Okay,
I think it could have comboed, but I think he read the DI left instead of the DI right, and unfortunately it meant that the back air didn't confirm.
Yeah, he just guessed wrong, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
So. Arsene, man.
This is Arsene. It's scary to be.
Might be. If he didn't down tilt that, oh, he might know he's dead. Oh my god.
Bro, Nexus was doing so well. It was literally that inflection point of him missing the back air.
That was it.
That was just it. Now the game's over. Like,
you gave Leo a crumb, and he cooked you a just cacophony of stuff, you know?
We still see the follow-up back air off the side B, but it does feel like too little too late. Like, we are certainly going to see at least 2 more Arsens, and the way the Arsens have been going, Nexus, I don't think he's surviving one.
He's not surviving the next one that comes back, yeah, absolutely. Like, you have to gimp the ungimpable person.
True.
And then hopefully you don't die. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a down air on like the Arsene up B. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
You're cooking.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Hold on a sec.
This is why they bring you here, bro.
All right, that's going in the real. It's got to go in the real now.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Honestly, at the end of the day, though, this is not the worst thing in the world.
Oh, this is so doable. This is so doable. And all you have to do is the same thing you did last time, right? Like, he's literally already done it this game. But that means MkLeo is going to be on the lookout for it. So we need to see one more combo opener. Hopefully immediately after Arsene pops. Okay, so now we're going to have the combo which puts you into Arsene. Oh, no. Wow, what a trade there for Leo.
You traded and it put you in a hard knockdown. That's so unfortunate.
What was the trade? It was like a fair trading with an up tilt?
I think so, yeah. That's so unlucky. Because Arsene up tilt would have killed there.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. It makes sense because it's like Arsene up tilt, using it as an anti-air.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, there was one point there that was a little bit interesting was the fact that, like, it's so different when you start a combo when they're in Arsene versus when you start a combo that puts them into Arsene.
Yeah.
Because when you do that, you're burning an Arsene meter as you're comboing them. And the other thing is, like, if you start a combo and it puts them in Arsene, the Arsene does not pop until the end of the combo.
Yeah.
So you don't actually get all that extra damage. But, great punish there on the Rebels guard. Means that we are going to see the Arsene pop there. But, oh my god, up smash.
Okay, it's maybe not.
It's not death, but holy.
But everyone thought that was dead. I thought it was dead. He's dead now.
All right. I'm going to count it as dead because he never got back to stage.
That's true. He was at disadvantage the whole time. So, yeah, he died.
That's my rule. If you the move that sends you off stage into what kills you, it's the move that sends you off stage that kills you.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, I love that counterplay. Just the instant get up into up tilt, covering Leo, going for the instant ledge jump, was able to secure Nexus' stock, and it puts him in a reasonable spot here, but he is still in a lot of danger off stage against Leo.
Yeah, absolutely. And just like that, good tech, good reactions. Grab? Yeah, absolutely.
Always want to be grabbing that. And but that time the Rebels guard is able to pop out, and we do see Arsene come out here, but just after the end, and it goes for the neutral. I like the idea for the coverage, but the immediate answer back from Leo pops the fair one off the stage into the up smash.
Yeah, Leo fastballs right there, and that was okay, and now we're even.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, this is now really, really close. I mean, once again, oh my god, imagine if he just
triple bared.
He just died for it. Yeah, imagine just like going for like, I'm not going to make it back, but you're going to die.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's something that Leo would totally hit.
Like, he is one of the most respectful people, but he plays so disrespectful.
That's so true. Oh, SCI through is going to get Leo out of there, but the combo restarts back up for Nexus. Now Arsene is on deck. We see the Nair into just a couple little tickles, but does not get the follow-up off the quarter. I think he was expecting a tech from Nexus.
Yeah, gets the trump right there, though. No one home for it. Another chance at life here, but not before the back air connects. Still able to make it through. Can you survive this ledge trap? No, you cannot. Another back air right there, and that's going to be Leo taking it over Nexus 3-0. Not before 2 hard-fought games from Nexus back to back.
Yeah, honestly, I had belief at the end there. I was a Nexus believer. I think he could have at least taken a game, but you know, sometimes the Arsene's a little bit too powerful, and I mean, the ledge trapping with back air is just, you guess even slightly wrong. Like, you know, you don't have like, it's not like a 1 in 5, you know, that Leo hits. It's like a 4 in 5. You are the 1 in 5 to get out. So he's rolling a dice. He's got to get a 6 to get out of there.
Yeah.
And most of the time, Leo is going to be landing it. And a little
the little smirk, bro. He's like,
classic Leo.
I mean, look, we always saw him back in the day as someone who was like very like mild-mannered, like, you know, very quiet-spoken, wasn't necessarily like a big social media presence.
Yeah.
Very like humble person. And at the end of the day, he's still a pretty humble person if you talk to him in person. But
he's got another. He's like,
ascended. He's ascended.
He's got some spice on there.
He has those I'm him moments, and it's
true.
so funny to watch. Like, he's just like, yeah, I got it. So, no, he's great. So, the last year, I remember commentating Leo and him walking like behind me, and you don't see it as much now. I think you'll see it more tomorrow. There was just like a 50-person line of people just trying to like take pictures. Yeah, like it's crazy. Obviously, you see that in NA.
Oh yeah, he's a celebrity.
You don't see it that bad in NA. Like in NA, people will take pictures, but here it's like he's like Jesus here. Like it's kind of crazy. Like, he is the
second coming of Papu.
The second coming of Papu. He's literally Papu. Yeah.
Oh man.
So. But, yeah, I mean, looked really good overall. I mean, Nexus, one of those strong players.
This was a really sick comeback from Nexus, actually.
Yeah.
I really like this whole sequence here from Nexus. That was a super nice bait out there. Right before, he went for the short hop fastball just to make Leo think he was safe.
Yeah, he was like, he's gonna jump fair. If I fastball here, I'll be okay. No, you know, just
a little bit of the bait, but the Leo off the ledge, and a really nice pickup, perfect like percent gap to get that kill.
Yeah.
But, I mean, just a full... Doesn't matter what percent you add. This is death.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so unfortunate. You're just kind of like in a blender at that point. So yeah, at this point, like, you're just kind of in a blender here. But, you know, at the end of the day, though, Leo, you know, just coming out on top, still looking pretty good. And get ready to hear this song multiple times over the weekend, you know? So, so Leo kind of going to push through. I believe that was... Then we moved to top 128 a little bit early.
Okay.
At least for like the first.
So that
wave.
was top 128.
Yeah, that was
that makes sense.
That was to make it to tomorrow. So he's done for the day.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I was gonna say like Nexus is a pretty solid player. I was surprised they were playing that early in pools. Yeah. But yeah, I guess it's not ended up being pools.
Yeah.
Are we? Do you know if we're doing another game here?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm not 100% sure. I know production in the back has been doing a pretty good job taking care of us. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen right here. You don't see anybody coming up. They've been doing pretty well getting people up on the stream. So I think I'm very curious to see if that's just going to be it for the stream here. So you can hear there's like 5 people back there talking. It's actually really funny to see. But I appreciate all of them. Right, so many homies here as well. So. It takes truly a village to make an event like this happen. It's very, very
I'm
nice.
really happy I get to see a lot of the Mexican scene. Like, Dio, obviously my GOAT.
Yeah.
And I get to see Cirque and Vixie and Adexios and so many great
Colt.
Mexican cast. Colt, of
my
course.
GOAT.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Colt inspiration.
There's
for sure.
There's Colt lore that he begged me to not share, so I can't share it. I'll share it with you.
Yeah, okay.
I'll share it with you as soon as we go off the air.
Yeah, let me know.
The public cannot know, right? It's okay. He's not doing anything wrong. Okay, it's just the Colt lore.
Yeah, of course. Everyone has lore.
All I'm saying is no one knows who he is under the mask, right?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So
True.
Yeah, exactly. So
I remember the first time I